Hi, my name is Angie. Thank you for joining us on our channel. Today I'd like you to drive with me through the small town of St.Marys, Ontario, Canada. St. Marys is located just southwest of Stratford, Ontario, along Highway number 7. St. Marys is a small, picturesque town, perfect for small family living. St. Marys originally began in 1839 when a surveyor sent by a Canada company arrived in Blanchard Township to choose a site for a town on the Thames River, which would later be named St. Marys. Natural resources attracted settlers to the area, and they arrived in the early 1840s. Attracted by the Thames River cascading over a series of limestone ledges, providing the power to run the first pioneer mills and giving the community an early nickname of Little Falls. In 1839, the Canadian company made an arrangement with Thomas Ingersoll, the brother of Laura Secord, to build mills on the Little Falls at the Thames. In 1841 to 1843, he erected a sawmill, a grist mill, and in return obtained 337 acres of land in this vicinity. The mills formed the nucleus of a settlement named St. Marys. At that time, the town was described by Smith Canadian Gazetteer as, "It was laid out in 1844 and contains about 120 inhabitants. There is an excellent limestone quarry close to the village with professionals and trades. One grist mill, one sawmill, one physician and surgeon, 2 asheries, 3 stores, 1 tavern, a shoemaker, a tailor, 1 copper, and 1 blacksmith." The Grand Trunk Railway was established in the late 1850s. With its arrival, St. Marys became a prime location for milling, grain trading, and manufacturing of agriculturally related items. The mill race was created to divert the water from the river and power the mills via a limestone canal. As we enter St. Marys, you will see the first bridge straight ahead. The limestone canal, or the mill race, actually runs right underneath this bridge. If you look off to the right, or you can see the Opera House, and off to the left, you'll be able to see the Little Falls. Along the banks and in the shallows of the riverbeds, limestone lay, which was easily carried or quarried to build some of the well-known structures that you're currently seeing. The area was surrounded by an abundance of limestone, providing the crucial material needed for a number of these limestone buildings before you. There are also homes and businesses throughout the town constructed of limestone. Many 19th century limestone structures still survive today, those including churches, commercial buildings, and even private homes, which lead to the town's new nickname, the Stone Town, and this nickname stuck. St. Marys contains many of the 19th century buildings built in the local quarried limestone. Notable buildings include the Opera House, which we just saw, built in 1880, the spired Municipal Town Hall, built in 1891, the Public Library, built in 1904, the Museum and Archives, which also contains a number of historical information along with photographs. The Town Hall Theatre offers theatrical productions and events, as well as serving as the main focal point for our town. The quarry consists of 2 former limestone quarries located in the southern side of St. Marys, one of which has been rehabilitated as an outdoor swimming pool. The area became popular as a swimming spot with locals after filling with water between 1930 and 1935. In 1945, the town bought the quarries along with 50 acres of the surrounding land and now manages it as a public recreational facility. The quarry is Canada's largest outdoor swimming pool and has been renowned as such. This has been our first tour down Main Street, St. Mary's. I'm going to pause for a second and I'll rejoin you so we can hit some of the main points and highlights of this town. I'll be right back. As we continue in the other direction up Main Street, St. Mary's, you can see the architecture and how it's changed over the years. Coming up on our left, you'll see the St. Mary's Water Tower. This water tower has served as a beacon point for this town for years. Constructed originally in 1889, the water tower was built out of solid stone, which is representative of the other stone buildings erected during this period in the town of St. Mary's. This is one of the best examples of architecture during the turn of the century in southwestern Ontario. What sits before you is the Grand Trunk Via Station. Located at 5 James Street North, the Grand Trunk Railway Depot was constructed in the summer of 1907 and was the third station on the line to St. Mary's. It was built of a glazed brick of brownish tint color known as Logan brick. Originally, the depot contained the main waiting room with a ticket operating room at the rear, men and women's toilets, a ladies' retiring room, a smoking room for men, and express department located at the north end. The building was of individual design, and according to the Journal Argus, the local paper, on July 25, 1907, bore similarities to the Paris depot. We'll continue down Main Street towards the heart of downtown, and you will see on your right the well-known St. Mary's Town Hall. The Town Hall's location is at 175 Queen Street East. It's a Romanesque revival building designed by George Wallace Gauquelin out of Toronto. It was built in 1901 of local limestone and red sandstone as contrasting elements for window arches with a checkerboard effect on the facade. The massive entrances on the south and west facades of the building are of the 2 towers on the south, emphasizing the wishes of Councillor Matheson, a member of the building committee, who stated the following: "We should not adopt a florid style of ornament, but yet we should not erect a painful plain building simply because it is cheaper. The ornamental should be out of a lasting and permanent character. We are not building a hall or market for right now, but for years or generations to come." Due to its prominent location, the north side and the main street is the dominating feature to the skyline of the town of St. Mary's. It plays an important role in the character of the downtown area.